Okay, a very good afternoon to everybody, Ruchi ma'am, Nidhi ma'am, all my faculty colleagues, my dear second year students, and my very dear alumni, Karan and Yashvi. It's a pleasure to have you with us here this evening. And before saying anything, I would like the entire concept of these my storytelling sessions had been conceptualized by Ruchi ma'am. So I would request Ruchi Khandelwal ma'am to please come and explain this concept and welcome our alumni.
Uh, Thank you so much, Ruchika. And like Ruchika said that it was my concept. I won't take the complete credit for it, but yes, I always had something like this in my mind that we should do something like that, and I would like to share on this platform. Uh, the today's guest session that students and fellow colleagues you will be going through is unlike any other guest session because in all the other guest sessions, we are talking to people who are from industry who have done very well in their lives, but the beginnings are very different. And here we are going to be talking through the series of sessions that we have initiated with the Life Through My Lens, as we decided to call it, where you will be interacting with your own alumni. And I would tell you how this thought came into my mind. Actually, I have been fortunate to see almost 19 batches pass out of BBA program. So in my entire life experience, I have realized that whenever I get chance to talk to the students, the time would just fly. I would get so much immersed in their stories that I start relating with what they have done, and somehow I become a part of it. And being their teacher, I truly take pride in the fact that they have done so well in their lives. But I also, all the time feel that the mistakes they committed should not be repeated by any other students. And I also feel that the opportunities that they capitalized on should be shared with other students so that they can also use those kind of experiences as a ladder to their success or as a ladder to their experience in their future career progression. So with that thought, I discussed with Ruchika ma'am when she took over charge of alumni. And I said that, I have been long thinking about developing something on this line. So let's give it a form. And today, fortunately, we have been able to start this. And I just hope that we are able to, bring out more and more alumni through this platform and make them interact with our students. So students, today when you listen to these alumni, please do not keep at the back of your mind any course books, any curriculums. It is not related so as to say with any of your subjects or any of the notes that the teacher has been teaching to you in the class. However, keep your mind open and try to relate with what probably your dreams are and try to see. And through this platform, I will also urge Ruchika and I myself will take a step towards it. We will try to make our alumni interact with you and those alumni who have not necessarily joined MBA as a career alternative, because normally we feel that after doing a BBA we can only do an MBA, but that's not about it. And I myself have seen so many students who have gone and pursued in different fields and they have become very successful. So that also we will try to give you a chance to interact with those. And let's see, dreams are many, but I don't know how many we will be able to fulfill. So, just to give you a kickstart, Karan and Yashvi, I'm sure that in your journey in life, you are still very young, but you have seen certain ups and downs. And, it is always necessary that a person should have a fighter spirit and should try to move on. If you have your what should I say, if you have your Lakshya in perspective, if you know what exactly you want to achieve, you will always see the bright side of the day. So, just to give you a kickstart, I came across few lines from Hindi poetry. साहिल के सुकून से किसको इनकार है लेकिन, साहिल के सुकून से किसको इनकार है लेकिन, तूफान से लड़ने में मजा ही कुछ और है. So I believe that all those of you who are fighters and all those of you who want to make it big, They will definitely see problems, but I'm sure that sessions like these will give you motivation, will give you courage, and will give you tips as to how you can come above those difficult times and make it big in life. With that, I wish you all the best, Ruchika, and
Thank you,
the
ma'am.
stage is all yours, Karan and Yashvi. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so
Thanks a
much,
lot, ma'am. Thank you.
Ruchi ma'am. And I'm sure those words were directly out of your heart. As much as I know you, you never wrote them, you never searched for them. They were directly out of your heart. I can understand that. Yes, so I would just like to add that, of course, after her concept, we are starting with the three. Right now, we have three sessions lined up, and all the three are into entirely different kind of a concept. Right. I hope our students will learn, appreciate, and would really enjoy these sessions. As Ruchi ma'am rightly said, please keep away your books for an hour, only for an hour, not more than that. And let's start. So, although we start with the senior speaker first, but Karan sir has requested, because he has a flight to take to Bombay. So I would just request Karan to please come first and say something about himself
Ruchika,
and his
Ruchika,
journey.
just a minute.
Yes,
Ruchika,
Priya
just a
ma'am.
minute.
Yes,
Good
Priya ma'am, please
evening,
come.
Karan and Yashvi. Nice to see you kids.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Both. How are you both doing?
All well,
Good.
ma'am. Thank
Very good, ma'am. Very good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Both of you must be fine and staying good in these challenging times, right? Okay,
Yes,
go
ma'am.
Yes,
ahead
ma'am.
with your talks just now, and then we'll talk.
Thank you, Priya, ma'am.
Thank you, Priya ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, we have been conducting a lot of alumni sessions, and in every alumni session, I just say one thing: it's very difficult to introduce your own student. See, you are alumni for ASB, but for me, you will always remain a student. How many years may pass on? And it's very difficult to tell कि ये कौन से बैच का था, क्या करता था, a lot of memories come across कि ये कितनी बदमाशी करता था, क्लास से कैसे भागता था, and all that. But yes, still we need to introduce you. So Karan is our very recent pass out. He passed out in BBA in 2019, and I'm very proud to say that he's founder of the company known as Just My Roots, which is India's first community-based e-commerce technology platform, which is catering to a large amount of population by connecting them to their roots. And his tagline says that they just don't believe in delivering products, but also nostalgia and happiness. Uh, these are just the two lines which I found very apt for Karan. And rest, I would request Karan to please speak about him, about his journey, and everything. Karan.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for, first of all, thank you for, letting me speak at this event. It's a great honor for me. And so I would first like to, say that Meko Basic College, it's just been 2 years since I've passed out from college. So it was in the year 2018 when I came up with the idea of Just My Roots. So Just My Roots is basically, first I'll tell you what Just My Roots is. It is the India's first and only technology company which deals into interstate perishable food delivery. For example, if a person wants to have something, authentic from Lucknow, so I'll get it directly from Lucknow and deliver it at your doorstep in Delhi. Similarly, if I'm sitting in Mumbai and I want to have something from Delhi, so I'll pick it up from Delhi, the source, and deliver it at your home in Mumbai. So Just My Roots is basically an experience that the person perceives, and basically we it's very contagious, because once we start spreading, people just keep on ordering again and again. And so we're mainly targeting to the floating population, and hence we basically target to the just a minute, ma'am. Sorry. So we're targeting to the floating population, which is basically comprising of the students who go out of their homes to study in universities or colleges. And then the second people we're targeting are actually the people who, let's say for me, if I go out to Mumbai, I have to work over there. So I will be in the category of a person who is in the floating population because of business, sorry, not business, because of his professional this thing. So we're targeting these sorts of people because they are the people who are missing food the most, because food is a very integral part of your life. And if I can give you the food which you have always been craving for, or which you have always been like growing up eating, so you'll always have that emotional connect with it. And if you get that food, you'll be it is actually being delivered nostalgia and happiness to you. Because so our first order which came to us was from a 94-year-old lady. She wanted to give her son, she had made a halwa which she used to make on all the birthdays of her son. So she delivered it from Lucknow to Mumbai to his son. And when his son got that halwa, look, that was a totally different thing that we ever saw in life. Like both and in fact, we did a video call for both the customers. So it was a totally different experience. We were on some other level. Like we were not able to. I can't actually tell you what that feeling was. And if I tell you how this idea came up, so my co-founder, Mr. Samiran Sen Gupta, started with a company called Just Bengali. So in that, they used to get products directly from Calcutta to Delhi. It was only a one-way product, like from Calcutta to Delhi. And then we thought if we can do it from one city to the other, let's try to do it intercity all over India. So we did a research for around 1.5 years. We did a R&D on the packaging, how to pack the products, how to pack the cooked food, and we were successful in it. So we finally got a packaging which we actually import from Israel, in which we keep the food at a maintained temperature of around 5 to 8 degrees Celsius, so that it does not go bad. So our USP is intercity delivery of the food, and that too it is perishable, and we maintain the freshness of the products. And our management right now, we have around 50 plus people on board with us, and most of them are ex corporates and they have been working with MNCs. They are like, most of them are experts in the fields that they are doing right now. And so my co-founder, he's from Shell India. He used to work with Shell earlier, and her wife is also a co-founder. So she is the first woman in India who came up with the concept of portable toilets for women. So we are the three co-founders right now, and we're working currently in 20 plus cities in India with a profile of around 500 plus brands and 20,000 plus products on the website listed with us. One of our main concept is DFH, which is called direct from home. So in direct from home, we basically pick up the food from your home, cooked by your mother or any loved one, and we deliver it to you in the city where you're working right now. So which basically एक चीज होती है घर का खाना type. This is actually घर का खाना that you get delivered to your place. So this is all about Just My Roots. We have been growing. I shouldn't say this, but COVID has been a boom for us, because in COVID, during the COVID time, e-commerce was like, it growed almost 100%. Our growth rate was more than 100% during the COVID times, because we started delivering medicines. We were delivering medicines, vegetables, fruits, raw materials, like all the wheat, flour, grains, everything we were delivering. So that was a boom time for us. And people, and during the second wave, so we were one of the few people who took up the step to deliver COVID meals to people. So at that time, many influencers like Kushal Kapila, Ankush Bahuguna, they recognized us. They, for no cost, they basically promoted us, and that was the time when we thought, okay, let's now enter the market, because now we have some good this thing like good platform. We have many customers who are permanent with us, like who keep on ordering again and again. So we started with a very hard, not hard, I would say, very strong marketing on social media like Instagram and LinkedIn. And so most of you are the second year students, I think so. So the 5 things I would like to tell you, that first is have a dream and set a goal for it. For example, if you have any dream, just set a goal for it. And there's a very Bill Gates like saying here that dream big and keep on dreaming big. So basically, never stop dreaming, and just try to catch your dreams and work on them. Second thing is, try to be very consistent in what you do and what you're dreaming to do. Uh, and like there's people who think we should do this, that when it's the right time. In fact, I think when you do it, that is the right time. So do the thing whenever you feel you're ready to do it. That is the right time. Don't wait for the right time to come. The third thing is be creative. Always think differently, think out of the box. But thinking out of the box doesn't mean it could be senseless, anything you're thinking, but it should be sensible, but it should be out of the box. Fourthly is, which I actually learned when I came to Amity, be sociable and be an extrovert personality. The more you talk to people, the more you meet people, you get to know about so many things. You learn from different kinds of people. Like over here, if I have 65 people, I'm pretty sure all 65 of us will be thinking differently. And all of us will have like, if I tell you one product, उस एक product का I'm pretty sure that 65 of us will give different definitions. So meet people, talk to them, hear their experiences. So this is the biggest learning in life. And the final thing I would say is, be patient, which I am not. मैं खुद मानता हूँ, because for being patient, because I was never patient, because I always used to be like that a clap can and success should be there, which is not there. You have to wait for success to come, and it may take 1 year, 2 year, 10 years. Like Zomato came up with its IPO after 16 years, which is a very long time. And now I know that IPOs and all are not easy. Otherwise, I used to think, acha, 3 years, 4 years, I'll also try to get my company's IPO. That was my thought process used to be, but now I know what the value of being a patient person is. And in fact, due to the patience aspect, many entrepreneurs fail at a very young age because they're not patient enough to handle different things. They just want everything to be done jaldi jaldi, quick licks. जो मतलब वो चाहे, it should happen. It should be on the platter first of all. So it's not on the platter. You have to work hard for it. You have to spend days and nights for it. You have to sacrifice on many things for it. And so yeah, this is one thing. The second thing I learned in Amity was to be humble. I don't know, but because pehle I never used to be humble in life, but when I came to Amity, it started like this. And well, well, that's all I have to say right now.
Okay, that was
And
indeed very good to hear you, Karan. I am sure students would be having a few questions, but before them, I have two questions for you. So, like, how do you make it possible? Like, what are the supply chain networks that you are using to make the product reach, picking up from home and making it reach? How do you make that possible?
so, ma'am, for this, basically, we did a 2.5 year, 1.5 year R&D and research, in which what we did, we basically, I'll tell you what we do. We first pick up the product from its destination. For example, if I have to give you an example, I'll pick up this thing, like let's say chole bhature I'm talking about. So I'll pick it up from Delhi Paharganj, and I'll keep it in the same packaging which that person has. Post that, I'll allow the chole bhature to take time and come to room temperature. Then I have a special packaging which I have got imported from Israel, which is basically the components are imported from Israel, but it is made in Delhi, it's in India itself. So then we put that box into our packaging along with ice bags. And so these are the same ice packs which are being used for the transfer of medicines. So my packaging is different, but the ice packs are same, because so we use only those ice packs, and post that the product goes from the destination to the sorry from the origin to the destination via flights. So which is another 3 to 4 hour aspect. 3 to 4 hours are there, but the problem here I used to face is that in cargos you never get to know that, yeah, at times flights are delayed and during COVID times, any flight used to get cancelled anytime. People didn't used to know, like, kabhi bhi koi bhi flight cancel ho gaya if people are not there. There are delays in flights. They used to give priority to the vaccines which are going out of the airport. So we recently tied up with Blue Dart. because Blue Dart actually helps us to get the products, because it's their responsibility. They may send it by Indigo, by SpiceJet. They even have their own planes,
Okay.
so they help us in the not in the last mile delivery, in this transfer of goods from one city to the other. And the last mile delivery is carried on by our own team. So we have our own riders in all the cities. And the reason of having own riders right now is because people these days are very particular about if a person who's coming for delivery is vaccinated or not. So all of our riders are vaccinated and they go through a COVID test every fortnight.
Okay, good.
So we're doing the last mile delivery on our own thing only.
Okay, so Karan, I'm sure that adds up to the cost of that particular product.
So ma'am, the aspects which are like, so cost, I would say, I'll tell you, if a product which is costing 400 rupees, so I'll be selling it for around 600, 650, because in this product, I can't keep a high margin. But a product that costs around 80 rupees, that I'll sell around 280, 300, and which easily sells also, ma'am, because let's say, for example, if you stay in Delhi and there's a particular shop wherever you like the muffins, and that muffin costs you 80 rupees a muffin, and then you shift to Mumbai, but you'll always have that craving for the muffin, and I'm telling you, you won't mind paying 300 for that,
Absolutely.
because it's the nostalgia. So people actually are not bothered about the cost, and on top of that, they're eagerly waiting for the product to arrive. Like, let's say if I give the delivery date as 20, like if you order right now, I give the delivery date as 28 September, we'll start receiving the calls at 8 a.m. in the morning, people asking where the order is. So
Okay,
the
okay.
cost is there, I say, and the cost is basically due to the packaging, due to the airfare is there, which I have to pay.
Uh-huh.
But people are ready to pay it. Even earlier, we used to think that, maybe it's very expensive, people will not buy it. But then the consumer market which we are catering to, they are very happy in paying the premium for it.
Okay.
And then on top of that, there is no other company doing the same thing.
Okay. So I have
Yeah.
one last question before I hand over it to Ruchi ma'am, and if students have questions, do you plan to go
Yeah.
international?
Ma'am, so
So
actually
like
we
if
were,
someone is in India and their kid is in Canada or US and they want to send that maa ke haath ka halwa.
so ma'am, we'll be starting our international operations in Singapore very soon.
Okay,
And
great.
and in fact, one country in which we were already ready with the international operations, but we did not make it live, it was before the first wave, was China. So we couldn't go ahead with it.
Okay, no problem. Okay, but that's good that you have that dream to go international. Very good, Karan. Thank you.
Thank
So,
you, ma'am.
Ruchi ma'am, if you have any questions, or
Yes,
students, if you have any
Karan,
questions.
I have a question. So I would just like to ask you, okay, yes, as of now, I believe that we don't have any such other provider which can get us products from different parts of the country. As of now, I mean, I have also availed services of Just My Roots, and I mean, I was able to get my dream sweets from certain parts of the country, which I really relish. But then as the concept gets popular, there are some, as we say, there are some big market players there who would not find it difficult to get into this kind of business. So I'm sure as a business firm, you must have kept something in your kitty which you may not share with us, but then
I can share it with you. I can share it with you. So I'll tell you, first of all, my packaging is patented.
okay, okay,
Secondly, so I'll give you example. When Zomato goes to restaurants, they try to give them exclusivity कि तुम सिर्फ मेरे platform पे आओ, मैं तुम्हें इतना rate offer करूंगा.
yes,
Similarly, from all the big brands, I have taken exclusivity.
okay,
So I've taken exclusivity from them, that for the interstate part, only I will be helping them out.
okay. That's good. That's good.
So that is how we have tried to keep ourselves safe, abhi tak.
Very nice. Good. Good to listen to that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, I think Nidhi ma'am also has one question for you. And
Sure.
then if students have a questions, they can raise their hands because Karan sir would be leaving after it. He has a flight to catch. He's carrying some chole bhature to Mumbai. And we'll come to the next speaker, Yashvi then. Yes, Nidhi ma'am.
Ma'am, I'm not able to hear you.
Nidhi, you're not audible.
Okay.
Okay.
Ma'am, I'm not able to hear.
So Karan ma'am is putting that question in the chat box.
In the meantime,
Okay.
students, if you have any questions, you can raise your hands. If
Yes, if
would
anybody
like
has
to
any
ask.
questions. Come on, students, be a sport. If you could ask a few things.
They must be Googling Just My Roots and planning to order now.
Seems so. You have to wait. We have another one also. It's also about food. Nitima has also joined. Hi, Nitima.
Hi, ma'am. I was in the session from 4:20.
I know. So,
Karan, how are you?
Hello, ma'am. I'm good, ma'am. How are you?
How are you doing, beta?
I'm very good, ma'am.
And how is Just Fruits doing?
Just my roots, great, ma'am.
So, what is the new thing that you have added to your basket?
Ma'am, the new thing that we have added to our basket,
Since our last
ma'am,
communication, which happened 40 days before.
which has
Which has
happened 40 days ago.
before. Yeah.
Ma'am, we got promoted in the Times of India yesterday.
Wow.
wow.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, Karan, I just have one question.
Hmm?
Because you are basically into food industry, if I say.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? How do you understand the customer sentiments when it comes to food? How do you analyze?
So, ma'am, so our tagline is we deliver nostalgia and happiness. So our main focus is on nostalgia only. So we recently came up with the, if you remember, we used to have the candies. We used to have that chocolate candy, the liquid one. We used to have Poppins. We used to have those sweet cigarettes. So we have made recently we made a nostalgia box in which we have kept all these nostalgic candies, and so this is how we keep on experimenting with different combos. For example, we made a biryani combo recently in which a person sitting in at one place can have biryanis from all over India at the same point of time. So we basically try to offer them nostalgia in different ways.
Okay. So, Karan, usually when you do this analysis, you do this as per the customer reviews or as per the reviews from your people who are supplying them, or as per the orders. Like, how do you review? How do you analyze this entire customer chart? Okay, this thing is more in demand, this thing is lesser demand, or this is how the customer sentiments and their demands are changing. How do you analyze all these things? Because you
Ma'am,
need to.
we analyze this according to the season and according to the customer demands. For example, Abhi Diwali is coming up in another month. So people have already started asking us for corporate packages for their companies, for their employees. They have already come up with during Diwali, there are many different sorts of sweets made at different places. So they have already started asking that. So we're creating combos for all those products. And then similarly, Abhi, for the bongs, Durga Puja is coming. So we are catering, like we have made a different kind of mm, product mix for them also. And then our marketing team is only targeting those people with those products right now. So it's according to the season and according to the customer reviews as well.
Wow. Okay, and last question, Karan, because I know students over here, they're having so many questions. My
Yes.
last question is this. So, Karan, when we talk about food industry, I know that in food industry, customization is something which is too rigorous, right?
Which,
So,
which is?
customization.
Yes, ma'am.
So, how do you deal with this customization every time?
So I'm customization. So actually, first thing is that I am not into manufacturing of food.
Okay.
So customization at my end is only customization of different products together, making a
Oh,
combo out of all that.
okay.
So it's not basically the customization. For example, if a person asks me ki I want a less sweet halwa or
Yeah.
maybe I want a more spicy biryani, that I can't help with. But yes, I can help him with if he wants a halwa and a biryani at the same time.
Great combination.
Okay, good, good, good. Okay, thank you so much, Nitima. So we have Mona ma'am also raising hands, and then Nidhi ma'am also has a question because I think Karan has a flight to catch. Yes, Mona ma'am.
What I feel that we have asked so many questions to Karan. I'm not here to
No,
put
ma'am.
any questions. I'm here to wish him a very great luck. And you're
Thank you,
doing
ma'am.
so well, Karan. God bless you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Nidhi ma'am, shall we keep your question for a later one? Okay. Huh? Okay. So thank you so much, Karan. We are really thankful that you could join us. I hope you don't get late for your flight.
No, like, thank.
Thank, thank you so much for joining and sharing your experience. We would like to see you more often. We would like to invite you as you grow up in your business. Please keep coming back to us. Keep sharing your experiences. And
Sure, ma'am.
so we would be very happy to invite you once again. Okay.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you,
Karan.
Karan.
Sure, ma'am.
Thank
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone. Sorry for the disturbance which was coming because people were coming to ask, "Kab nikal rahe, kab chal?"
No
Sorry, I'm
problem,
really
Karan.
sorry for it.
So Karan,
Sure,
if you
ma'am.
want, you can leave. No problems.
Sure, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. Thanks a lot, ma'am. Thank you for having me here. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Ruchi, ma'am.
Thank you.
you.
Thank you, Karan.
Right.
So, students, I hope you really enjoyed this session. It was all about food. And now we have the next one also, Yashvi. Yashvi is a BBA pass out of 2017 batch and is currently working with a company known as Intellico Intelligent Solutions as a social media manager. But that is what not she wants to be known as. She is a social media influencer, a content creator, a blogger, and she has her own blog by the name of Sinful Hogger, which has more than 50,000 followers. And this is a brand which was created just in 2016. So I wouldn't want to name any more companies where she has worked with and would just request Yashvi to please talk about her journey as an Instagram influencer and a food blogger. Yashvi, we are like very keen to hear to you.
Thank you so much, Rustika ma'am, for letting me. Firstly, thank you so much for inviting me over here. Hi everyone. I hope you all are doing great. This is the first time that I am invited to my beloved college, but kismat dekh rahe ho meri that I had to join in virtually. So the only way to keep it informal is that I would like to keep it very interactive. I will let you also talk, but before that, you need to hear me out. So stay with me until the end of this session to understand, to know what I understand of entrepreneurship. I know it's 4:50 already on a Monday, but you got to do what you got to do. I'm doing what I'm doing right now, and this is something that I always stand by. आई नो तुम्हें अभी ऐसी फीलिंग आ रही होगी कि यार कहाँ फंस गए बट मेरे को भी ऐसी आती थी बिकॉज आई हैव बिन देयर डन दैट एंड आई हैव आल्सो अटेंडेड सच सेशंस बिफोर सो विदाउट फर्दर अडू लेट्स बिगिन ऑन अ पॉजिटिव नोट बाय थिंकिंग कि शायद मैं आधे घंटे में अपनी बकबक बंद कर दूंगी तो आई एम यशवी अग्रवाल a social media manager by profession as Ruchika ma'am rightly said and I'm also a social media influencer by passion. I entered the world of content creation as a food blogger in the year 2015. And it still seems unreal how much social media has been developing with time and age, and it still continues to develop in all ways possible, and sometimes in ways that we feel it to be extremely impossible. So, Ruchika ma'am invited me here to guide you, motivate you, or inspire you by reciting my journey. Sounds interesting, does it? Or maybe it doesn't excite you at all. I can't really say that. So let me begin by saying thank you to each one of you. I think we are almost 160 odd people here. So thank you everyone who's listening to me. It is a really very joyous and proud moment for me to be invited to my alma mater as a speaker and a motivator or an inspiration. And I suddenly felt a rush of emotions, both excitement and on an emotional level. So does any one of you, I'm not talking to the teachers here, anybody, any student who would like to tell me what they understand what entrepreneurship is? They can just raise their hands if you have something to say, what you understand by it. कोई तो होगा, come on, any one of you who can tell me what you understand by entrepreneurship. यार मैं तो बहुत ज़्यादा मैम, मैं तो बहुत आंसर करती थी क्लास में.
Yeah, someone is raising hand. Sony is here. Sony. Yes, Sony.
Hi Sony, would you like to tell me what you understand from entrepreneurship?
Hi, good evening, ma'am. As far as entrepreneurship is concerned, I feel it's more about a passion-driven exercise wherein an individual realizes what he or she wants to pursue in life and then just chases that passion with an understanding that there would come obstacles, there would come a certain degree of risk appetite as well, but doesn't quit on his or her dream. So with a business mindset coupled with passion, I think that's what makes an entrepreneur.
Perfect, Sony. I think that is more or less what even I understand from it. But anybody else, anything else? This is, I mean, I don't want you to give me the bookish definition, anything from the internet, anything that you feel from within. That हाँ ये होता है entrepreneurship, ये इस इंसान को entrepreneur बनाता है. Anything. चलो ठीक है. Let me not waste anybody's time. So for a long time, I kept thinking to myself as to what insights I would provide you by telling about my journey. क्योंकि मुझे कभी-कभी लगता है that I'm not even an entrepreneur. But then I thought to myself that what makes me have these entrepreneurial skills that help me grow my brand on an everyday basis as Sinful Hogger. So presenting to you all my alter ego, Sinful Hogger. If you guys have like 2 minutes, obviously you're always on Instagram, you can just search for my name. It's SINFULHOGGER. ठीक है, देख लेना, बाद में देख लेना. For you all to know, I have a very deep connection with Amity. And it is not just because of college. It goes way back because I'm also from Amity International School, Noida. And whenever I used to read Amity's tagline, "We nurture talent," I instantly used to feel connected with it. Be it school, be it college, Amity as a place will always make you feel belonged. At Amity, I would not say that it was easy for anybody to be a part of a club or a committee because getting that recognition with the kind of batch sizes and I mean how brilliant all the students are over here, it is very difficult to make a name for yourself. But the kind of exposure that you get here, if you let go of your inhibitions, it is really unreal how far life can take you. So I'll tell you an instant that I remember very distinctly. I remember my first day of college, मतलब पहले 3 दिन induction के नहीं, उसके बाद first actual day. And day one was not surprising because most of the teachers wanted to understand their students. So सबसे पहले होता है first day पे introduction. So they asked us, where are you coming from? And they wanted to understand how well we can communicate. या फिर हम service background के हैं, business background के हैं. If we are from a business family, then what business lines are we into? What our favorite subjects are, and so on and so forth. And guys, this very first day, I'll tell you, it was extremely impactful for me because yahin se maine seekha tha one of the most important lessons for my blog, which should ideally be the first step of every business, and that is understanding the customer. I became very interactive on my page. I started communicating with my followers through comments. I still, even now, if you message me on Instagram, you drop me a DM, I will never fail to reply to it because I always want to understand what my community wants to see. Because सच्ची में बहुत simple सी बात ये है that you can only fulfill a gap when you see one. So I started my journey when I was 19 years old, and little did I know that food blogging would ever pick up to where it is today. For us, back in the days, it was all about being invited to fancy restaurants and getting free food and then writing about it. So free food sounds exciting, right? No matter what kind of family you're coming from, what age you are, the term free will always excite you. But trust me, the effort that went into creating a space and a page for myself and a name to where I am today, influencing thousands and lakhs of people on different social media platforms, it really makes me feel really very overwhelmed. So, as a child, I was always the first one to click pictures of food, like way before I even got into blogging. And for me, talking about food was extremely fun because my parents were also always like this. They always love food. So I think it is an inherent trait for me to like love food and talk about food. So cut to June 5th, 2016, where I started my page Sinful Hogger. It was an application that I was known. I think जब भी Instagram launch हुआ था, I think मैंने उसके एक साल के अंदर अंदर ही Instagram join कर लिया था. But I had a personal account back then. And going from there to studying and understanding the language of hashtags, the tags, and the entire concept of how you put yourself out on a social media platform, and writing about just one thing, food, it was very challenging. But since then, you will not believe it, I've had the opportunity to collaborate with some of the major domestic and international brands like PepsiCo, Domino's, Amazon, Nestle, Benetton, Pizza Hut, Kingfisher. मतलब याद भी नहीं आ रहे अब तो Mother Dairy. मतलब बहुत, there are so many brands that I have collaborated with. Now you would question कि भाई इतना बोल दिया तो अब ये भी बता दो how to go about it. So, like Karan also rightly mentioned in his talk, I feel that personally in life, there is no one correct time, day, date, or age to begin anything that you wish to learn. And trust me, college is one of the safest spaces where you can enjoy and explore as much as you can without thinking twice about failing in other spheres of life. Because jo bhi ho, at the end of the degree, you will still be, at the end of the day, you will still be completing that degree that you applied for. तो आप अपनी surroundings से क्यों रुकना चाहते हो? Why do you want to learn? Why do you want to stop learning from the surroundings? And this also reminds me, guys, I attended a very recently. I attended a workshop on leadership. This was conducted by my office this Saturday only. And one thing that you should know about me is that I never stop myself from learning. And I think that every new day, every person we meet, every experience we have, it teaches us something. And learning is really the only constant you need to lead a successful life. So once you learn from your surroundings, the next step is to take initiative. And I did it very young, as a 19-year-old. Tab food blogging बहुत new थी. So I started there and then. I never waited because it's simple, yaar. If you want to see a change, you better implement it or try getting it implemented before somebody else has to do it for you. Because when you physically make an effort to take initiative, it actually makes a lot of difference. जो चीजें खुद से करने से समझ आती हैं, वो किसी और के करने से समझ कभी भी नहीं आती. This is something that my father told me when I used to fail really badly at math back in school. कि जब तक तू खुद से sums practice नहीं करेगी तब तक समझ नहीं आएगी maths. And to tell you the truth, there have been a lot of times when I don't feel like promoting a particular brand. I mean, you think मेरे को मजा आता है that I put my swipe up stories on Instagram all the time and I ask you to engage with my sponsored content. नहीं, I understand. A lot of my friends even make fun of me for doing it. And getting them to engage in my content, it is very difficult. But at the end of the day, your friends and family understand that pehle pet puja, fir kaam duja. So when you're in it for good. I sometimes feel that I might not be very successful a blogger, but I'm a great influencer. Not only on social media, but through it, the community that I have built reaches out to me personally if they plan on going to a new restaurant or when they're confused in general. And this in reality gives me a sense of achievement that if I am able to influence even 5 people of those 500 people, then I think that I have made an impact and I feel the success within. The next step in the process is consistency. and it is also it's also a very important key, if I may say so, in the process of becoming a successful entrepreneur. So do you now have a rough idea of what an entrepreneur is? Let me leave the stage open to some questions or discussions. But before that, let me tell you one thing. मैं pro नहीं हूँ. I might not be able to answer all your questions on entrepreneurship, but I am willing to try, because here's another quality of an entrepreneur. You should never give up and you should never say no. So any questions? I still have a lot of talking to do, guys. So please don't get bored. If you have any questions, you can raise your hands.
Students, you have any questions, please put up your hands. It was wonderful listening to you, Yashvi. So we are waiting for more.
I have too many anecdotes, too many stories to tell.
So we are just listening. I think they don't have any questions. You can go ahead.
ऐसा तो नहीं कोई सो रहा है. Anybody who is sitting in their pajamas or on their beds and just like whiling away their time. हम सबसे वीडियो ऑन करवाती हूँ ना मैं.
Try कर लो.
हाँ. So
Try
I
कर लो.
will randomly take 5 names and I want you all to just switch on your videos. So let's go to A. Amishi Singh, can you please switch on your video? Hi Amishi. Okay, Amishi is not sleeping. Thank you.
Wow, Amishi, good.
Thank you, ma'am.
देवांश अग्रवाल. मैम ऐसे करना चाहिए ना आपको क्लासेस के बीच में भी एकदम से देखने के लिए कि कोई सो तो नहीं रहा.
Yes, definitely.
देवांश तो सो रहा है पक्का. हो सकता है किसी बहन भाई को.
I think Atishay,
करुणा. नहीं मैम सो रहे हैं, सारे बच्चे सो रहे हैं. मानवी गौर, मृत्युंजय सिंगल. I think more of all of them are just sleeping.
No, I think they may not be dressed that they can put their camera on. They may be wearing a t-shirt, v-shirt. So now, how will they send you a request on Instagram if you see it in their real situations?
No, it's okay. I think this is the reality of life. Virtual classes must have taught you that ये सच जो है.
I think.
ठीक है, कोई नहीं मैम. Let me continue then. So as I was saying, consistency, it has 3 parts to it. I think it begins on an individual level and then you engage it with a team. And finally, you benefit an entire organization with your actions. Also from Karan's speech, what I picked up, and even there is something very common between Karan's speech and mine, is that you always need to be humble. Being a successful entrepreneur, you cannot function if you're not empathetic towards your team, because compassion and equal amounts of strictness is what I feel a good entrepreneur's qualities must possess. And there's one more thing that I always feel is that you should always be a very good listener, because if you don't listen, you will never know. And if you will never know, you will never understand. So I will quickly recapitulate the 5 points that I feel make you a good entrepreneur. And the first one is learning, which is basically the idea that comes in your mind. Second is to take initiative, which is execution. Third is consistency, which is the excellence that you get from it. Fourth is being humble. So being humble is the branding. Being humble means I'm Sinful Hogger and that is my brand, but I'm humble about it. Fifth is hunger for more. So I think the last point is absolutely very important. Till the time you don't have hunger for more, you will never be able to sell more and move on in life. So maybe you're still thinking कि क्यों आ गई है ज्ञान देने, but trust me, आज कुछ ना कुछ तुम जरूर सीख के जाओगे मेरे सेशन से, I promise. So I'll tell you a little about my journey after Amity until where I am right now. पहले Amity में ना मेरी लाइफ बहुत फैंसी थी. मैं क्लासेस भी बंक करती थी, मैं क्लासेस से बाहर भी निकाली जाती थी, मैं वो वाली बच्ची थी. मेरे को रुचिका मैम तो बहुत ही डांटती थी. So I mean, I got lucky enough after that. I got placed at Franchise India with a very decent package. I was working there as a business analyst for 4 months, but बहुत ज़्यादा taxing job थी. I had to travel from my place physically for 1.5 hours one side. And plus for an 18-year-old, मेरे को वहाँ पे घूरा जाता था जब मैं अपनी सीट पे ज्यादा देर तक नहीं होती थी, तो मुझसे तो ना हो पाया भाई. So I started looking for internships and I started working with this startup which was based out of Dubai. So it was very fun because मेरे को जो थोड़ी बहुत trial error knowledge थी social media के through, via Sinful Hogger जो भी मैंने knowledge gain करी थी, I helped my company's page grow through it. And at Amity, there's this one very vital lesson that I learned was to always have confidence. यार पहले सेमेस्टर में मेरे में बिल्कुल कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं था, बट उसके बाद भी प्रेजेंटेशन देनी पड़ती थी, तो कुछ कर नहीं सकते थे उसमें. तो दैट इट इज देयर दैट आई अंडरस्टूड कि क्या हुआ, जो तुम्हें सही लग रहा है वो बोलो, बाकी जो सही नहीं लग रहा जरूरी नहीं यार किसी और को कुछ सही लगे. So it is not really very important. It just takes a lot of courage to be different, to be unique and to be yourself. And trust me, बहुत important है, ये confidence ही है that will take you to a lot of places in life. So after that, I managed to get a full-time position with this startup as a client acquisition specialist. And I successfully managed to get myself a promotion just 6 months into the role. Then I thought कि यार BBA अकेले से कुछ नहीं होता. I think I should do my GMAT now. But life had some completely different plans. From being fully into the GMAT course, I switched from there to successfully running a fest as a PR company. I freelanced under the name of Socially Related, which is still my freelancing baby firm, and I dream for it to be real one day very soon. And the kind of exposure that I gained through hands-on knowledge by meeting like-minded and some not so like-minded people, it made me realize that the entire industry solely runs on contacts. So if today I were to start my own brand, I would not even think once for that matter कि मेरा brand promote कौन करेगा. Guys, here is the place where you get to exploit your contacts. जो तुम्हारे दोस्त हैं यहाँ पे तुम्हारे साथ जो class attend कर रहे हैं, people whom you are meeting on an everyday basis and hanging out with. Later in the future, even if you guys are not friends, they will always be the happiest ones and the first ones to promote anything new that you do, unless of course you're competitors. So until the last 2 years, I was very active on social media. I was posting regularly, following trends, looking out for new hashtags, meeting new people, going to food bloggers' meets. And then the pandemic hit. The pandemic made me realize that eating out was just an aspect of food blogging. While हम लोग घर पे रोज लौकी तोरी टिंडा ही खा रहे थे, so I started a community with the hashtag called Simple Meals Fancy Feels. And I brought out my steel plate and I started plating it very nicely, even though there was lauki in it. I just wanted people to get a sense of what we are eating on an everyday basis. हम नहीं खाते यार, हम रोज fancy खाना नहीं खाते as food bloggers. People feel that our lives are very fancy, but it is not true. So I did that, and you know, a lot of people followed and started doing that hashtag. The hashtag trended for a couple of days. However, मैंने खुद ही रोक दिया. I only stopped indulging into it, and so did my community. And guys, this is where I learned a lesson that you should never give up on things that you feel actually matter to you and will do well in the future. Because I actually thought that, you know, that I had a plan where I could promote my hashtag Simple Meals Fancy Feels, because the hashtag is also in itself very catchy. So I thought how I might monetize it in the future or work towards it to monetize it, but I left it in the middle of nowhere. And I think this was a great lesson for me. Okay, so मेरी बातें बहुत हो गई हैं, अभी आगे भी हैं, but before that, you can go to my Instagram. I posted a story 1.5 hours back. And the story says, food to me is. So just give me whatever one word that comes to your mind quickly. Just like quickly tell me what food means to you in just one word. And I will share the responses on my Instagram story after this session ends, for sure. अब तो बच्चे ऑनलाइन होंगे, अब तो कुछ तो anybody who is like doing it can actually raise their hands, yaar. I mean, do you know how, I mean, I'm feeling how probably our teachers used to feel when they used to ask us questions and we were just sitting like this. Thanks, Sony. Sony is like the most active बच्चा. Ma'am, ये सोनी को तो extra marks दे देना मेरी तरफ से.
Sony is always very active. She is also in the 9th semester, so she has that awareness that what she needs to do. Harsh, Arshi has also raised hand. Hajra Arshi. At least 2 people are here.
Yes,
So well,
ma'am.
Simran, very good. Okay.
Yeah, at least 5 of you. Just go to my story. Siddharth is also here.
Very good, Siddharth. Siddharth, ask your friends also to come up. Oh, very good. We have more people coming up.
Awesome. So I will be seeing all your responses at the end of the session. थोड़ा सा और बोलूंगी मैं थोड़ा सा क्योंकि अभी तक भी अगर किसी को नहीं समझ आया that I'm very talkative. I'm not like the previous speaker. मैम भूल गई थी कि मुझे ना 3-4 घंटे का भी सेशन देते तो भी मैं बोलती रहती. Okay. Thank you so much. Let me continue. आप लोग आंसर दे देना मैं इसके बाद पक्का I will respond to it. Okay. So my passion helped me choose my profession and it gave a very, very clearer path to it. Do you understand what I mean when I say it? So as a food blogger, I was invited to numerous events and I used to get invited to a lot of parties, new menu launches, food fests and more on these lines. मतलब मेरे को अभी तक आते हैं invites but वो मैं COVID की वजह से कहीं कहीं नहीं जाती. And all this made me realize and it made me come to a conclusion that I really, really, really enjoy this life. And that I made sure that my passion was enabling me to turn my whims and fancies and likes and loves into my profession. So here I am today talking to all of you about my journey and this is the journey that I'm extremely passionate about. So there's just 3 things that I feel that you should consider when you're on social media working as an influencer. And also I think Karan ne bhi bol ke yahi cheezein boली थी, somewhat of the same. So being an entrepreneur, having your own brand, being an influencer, these are all the same things. They come all under the same umbrella. So the first point is innovation. What makes you stand out of the crowd? What is that one thing that you are providing that others don't? You have to find. Let me tell you something. I'm still discovering what I think it is. And this is where it's your time to shine. Be a trendsetter, not a follower. But you still got to jump on the bandwagon, and sometimes you have to follow the trends just to be in the game. The second point is community building. Community building is the example that I gave of hashtag simple meals fancy feels. This is a step which does not really have anything to do with people in general, but it is just to grab their attention and to get them to believe what you are talking about is absolutely correct. And the third thing is to never give up. I don't think I should be even explaining this, but oh God, there have been so many days when I wake up demotivated, seeing my numbers not rise. But I still pave my way back into it, and I still get out of it even stronger. एक बहुत okay, something when ma'am told me कि मैं बोलना है ये सब तो मेरे ना दिमाग में बहुत thoughts आने लग गए. Then I was just thinking कि what is a mentor? Like, do we all have a mentor in life and a person who we look up to for inspiration or for motivation? But हमने कभी ये सोचा that why we consider them as our inspiration, motivation or mentor? The answer lies right in front of you, and that is these people are simply the influencers in your life. They make you trust their decisions and based on their decisions, you make your decisions. So they're nothing but just influencers in your life. And it is not bad to be influenced. I mean, I'm sure there is a reason why Katrina Kaif was chosen to be the face of Maza. So my mentor was my brother. He introduced me to the world of food blogging. He's my elder brother. But back in the days, food blogging was very different from what it is now. People were nicer, things were better, and there was a niche. Now even the cringiest of content gets traction on social media. I mean, I'm sure you all are much aware of it. I'm ending my talk, guys. There's just 2-3 more things. I would like to tell you about my major achievements, okay? I would like to post a little about my achievements here. So there was a time, this is I think 3 years back, 2 years back. So my face was on the packet of Lay's, okay? And it was a very, very huge thing for me. I'm not kidding. I was actually on it, and I have received tons of cool stuff like portable speakers, headphones, alcohol bottles, and so much more as an influencer. The invites, the gifts, the packages are all full of surprises. Wese, I'm not a science student, but back in February 2019, I was invited to Delhi Technological University as a speaker to talk about my journey as a speaker. The crowd was unreal. We were making noise also. You guys are sitting quiet, but I understand it's a virtual thing. So anyway, after that, I have been in multiple news articles about the pub culture in Delhi, to giving my opinions about the picnic culture of during summer time in newspapers like Morning Standard and the Indian Express. And lastly, just about 2-3 months, I was live on national television on the channel NewsX, and I shared a panel with few of the recognized people like Himani Shivpuri ji. So she is the Dadi from BV number one. She was also on the panel. To MasterChef Ajay and nutritionists to talk about protein and poultry as a part of our diets in their holistic wellness week on food and nutrition. Now, here I am today talking about myself and making you all listen to this. And the best part is, ना तुमने इसके पैसे दिए हैं, ना तुम्हें इसके पैसे मिल रहे हैं सुनने को, फिर भी तुम्हें सुनना पड़ रहा है. So, but you know why I told you these last 4-5 things? I just want to remind you that the world is full of opportunities, and it is only your presence of mind and sharpness that will get you all this and much more in life. So you should never ever let go of any opportunities, especially that come in your way in the forms of surprises. Make your work talk for you, and then you don't even need to do the talking beyond that. I would just quickly take a moment to tell you that how overwhelmed I've been feeling all this and how tough it was to entertain you 19, 20-year-olds for a person who is 25 and still gets very easy. Okay? So thank you so much, Ruchika ma'am, Ruchi ma'am, Nidhi ma'am, and all other teachers who have joined and given me this platform. To sum it up, there's just one thing that I read today morning, and I'm just going to read it out to you. I read it on LinkedIn today morning by Adam Grant. He's an organizational psychologist. He said, "Don't confuse experience with expertise. Having faced a problem does not guarantee that you have mastered a solution. And don't mistake expertise for wisdom. Having deep knowledge does not guarantee that you know when it applies." What I understood by it in Saral Bhasha is that keep experiencing to gain expertise, but it will never mean that you've become an expert. So keep thriving, keep flying, because someday something and sometime you are eventually going to get there. So cheers to a long way of shining and that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Yashvi. It was such an inspiring lecture, and it's so good to see that in the last just about 4 or 5 years, you have developed yourself and you have groomed yourself so well. In fact, to tell you the truth, you said this a number of times that when I called you up, you were thinking what to say. In fact, when I called you up, I never thought that you will speak so well. I just wanted somebody who was very different, but you were like you just blew it. I'm sure we have Deepa ma'am also with us. I think she joined about a few minutes back. Nitima, Nidhi ma'am, Ruchi ma'am. I think everybody will agree that it was wonderful listening to you. And in fact, I am falling short of questions. I don't have any questions for you.
No, no, ma'am, please go ahead. Anybody from the audience also, if you have anything. I mean, I'm always open to DMs, as I say. If you can drop me a DM on Sinful Hogger, I mean, I don't mind.
Yes,
But
I'm sure you will get a lot of DMs because I believe a lot of students of ours, I mean, right now they are students, but a lot of them are in blogging. And this is also something which, as you would know, that, you know, people of this generation can pick up very quickly. It is a
Right.
good medium to express your opinion and in the field of your choice. So a lot of them are having blogs. See, we have a question now, Amishi.
She has a question.
yes, Amishi.
Amishi, before you say a question, can we also have your video on?
Good evening.
How are you?
Ma'am, my question to you is, I'm good, ma'am. Hope the same for you as well.
Thank you.
So, ma'am, my question to you is like being on an online platform, it's really difficult. Like it's a lot, like you're open to the entire world basically, right? So, so there is a lot of positivity, but at the same time, it comes with a lot of negativity as well. So how do you like deal with it on an everyday basis, or how you overcome it? What motivates you basically?
Good question. So Mishi, being very honest, there's no one right answer to it. But how I face negativity is I just ignore it. That's the best way, and that's the only way you can actually get over all of this from social media, because there are all kinds of people on social media, and you can't really categorize your audience. I cannot choose who follows me. So I mean, either like if it is too explicit, then you just block the person, or if it is just mean, then I think the world is full of mean people everywhere. So it is not just social media. So there'll be times when even in college, even in school, even in when you go forward to work somewhere, you will have mean people everywhere. People will always try to pull you down. So it's okay. You just gotta keep at it. You flush and move on. That's it. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
that was a very good answer, Yashvi. Very
हाँ
good.
मुझे candid होना पड़ता है क्योंकि ऐसे कुछ कर नहीं सकते. Lot of I actually receive a lot of hate and negativity. Like people also comment on the way we dress, what we are wearing, why we are doing what we are doing on social media. So
Yes.
and it's more difficult
Absolutely.
for us to be out there to have people comment.
No, definitely. But Yashvi, I really like one thing which I never ever any student in my entire 18-year career told me, that when first day we take introduction of the students, that also gives them an idea of know your customer. I think Nidhi ma'am and Ruchi ma'am will agree. We have been doing this as a practice over years. Every new batch that we talk to, we get to know them, but we never thought that this is impacting the students that way.
मैम आई डिडंट नो कि और किसी को इम्पैक्ट कर रहा है या नहीं, बट मैं जब सोच मतलब ऑनेस्टली व्हेन यू टोल्ड मी दैट यू हैव टू टॉक, एंड देन आई थॉट कि आई वांट टू रिलेट इट अ लिटिल विद व्हाट आई लर्न फ्रॉम एमिटी, बिकॉज एमिटी हैज एक्चुअली नर्चर्ड मी. मैं बहुत वर्कशॉप्स वगैरह भी बहुत अटेंड करती हूँ. आई रियली लाइक अटेंडिंग ऑल ऑफ दिस. आई लाइक लर्निंग. मैं कहीं से भी सीखती रहती हूँ कुछ भी. So I don't stick to what I do. So मतलब I was actually thinking कि the first step to any business is to understand your customer, and
Yes.
this is exactly why we take introductions in classes. I mean, I think और क्या बोलना है मैम आप लोग का, you want to understand what a student is like.
Yes, KYC, know your customer. That is what everybody is doing nowadays. You have to put your Aadhaar card and everything. KYC is such a good concept, very good. And I really like you have a hunger for more. That will keep you growing. Otherwise, generally we stop growing at a stage. And yes, influencers. Anybody can be your influencer. These are some of the 3 things which I have picked up and noted down. Even I am learning. That's very good. So, Ruchi ma'am and Nidhi ma'am, if you have to say anything.
Yeah, Shri, it was a pleasure to listen to you. And I could see the confidence that was, I'm sure, at least 300% more than the Yashvi that we knew in college. So I'm good that.
I was really a nervous and a shy kid. I mean, eventually, obviously, by the 3rd year, I became much better. But
I know, and but this is what I want to transpire to our current generations, because when they will see their own seniors in front of them, it will give them a motivation that yes, we can reach there, and we can also do that. So with that kind of thought only, we thought that this will be something which will be very useful for them. And I mean, you yourself have given us so much of learning. Like Ruchika ma'am said, Ruchika ma'am has picked up her own lessons, and I'm sure each one of us attending this session and listening to you, not the ones who are dozing off on the bed with pajamas on, but I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of them. It's just that, like Ruchika said, because of it being an online medium, many a times they are not dressed up. that they can switch on their cameras. Many a times there could be background noise also. See, we all are sitting with this thing that we have to attend this session, but they don't know if they would be asked to keep their cameras on. So I'm just telling you that what happens when we ask them to switch on their camera in the class. So there is so much of noise. We will tell them, okay, fine, just do whatever you are doing and keep the camera off.
I think here we should, I mean, there's one thing that I feel is that अगर online class हो रही है ना, they should always be ready to switch on their cameras. उससे पता तो चलेगा attentive है या नहीं. Because class में तो option होना नहीं था ना, ma'am dad दीदी थी class में तो. मैंने तो 4 semesters I think Ruchika ma'am has taught me marketing.
Oh, I don't remember that.
So I just hope that we get back to the offline medium and then we don't have this choice of switching off our camera. So next time, Yashi, we will call you in person on the campus, so that we can meet you in person, have a cup of coffee, and you can also see them live.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. It would be wonderful to meet the future stars of Amity. So,
thank you so much.
Definitely.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
And Yashvi, as you had said, if we could bring about a change in only a very small percentage of these students also, our job will be done.
Yes, ma'am. मैं तो बोल रही हूँ इसमें से 2 लोगों ने भी अभी unmute करा और 2 लोगों ने भी video on करी. We are influencers. All of us sitting here in the room are influencers.
Our job is done. Thank you so much, Yashvi, for being here, for shelling out some very it's very. I know it's difficult to snatch out time for a session, but it was really thankful.
I've actually taken like more than half an hour.
No. It's not about our half an hour. It's about your half an hour taking time. No. But we will see you, as Ruchi ma'am has said, we would like to see you more often here. We just pray and wish you all the best that you grow up in life. You become a much bigger influencer, more than 2 lakh subscribers on Instagram. And then one day we invite you that she's our star performer. Our alumni are, I always say, just one last thing I will say, we are like, we are moving into an orbit, teachers. So we are continuously moving. We are unable to jump out. And the students are our stars. They keep jumping. They keep moving from one orbit to another. So, and that is how we learn also.
That's what
we are moving on our path. Earth is moving around sun. It will keep moving. There is no other way. But then you are our shooting stars. You will move around the world is the entire galaxy is yours. That is
Thank you, ma'am. That's really sweet. And if like any of you liked what I said, then you could just drop me a few follows on Instagram, because as an influencer, every little number counts. So
definitely, you will be bombarded with them.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Yashvi. Thank you, Yashvi. So I'll just stop the recording.